Well, I just got done watching. Well, I wouldn't say I got done watching Tito's video, but I watched this video earlier, and shout outs to him, and shout outs to GW. But if you go back and listen to Tito's earlier videos, like some of his earlier videos, and Sad Black Woman, and shout outs to him, they both talk about how this Northwestern woman, and especially the Northwestern female, and I'm gonna give you what the EPP stands for. And you got to say that this North American female, and especially this North American black female, has become the most arrogant idiot I've ever seen in my life. So the E stands for arrogance. It can stand for idiot, and it definitely that's what it stands for. And the two P's, I would say, it stands for pleasure and pain. If you go back to Tito's video, he talks about how the what was it, the Match Made in Hell series. He gives you an insight in terms of why this North American female would prefer white men, because they thrive off of pleasure and reward. This is what these women thrive off of. They thrive off it. So I've come to the conclusion of this, and it's called the EPP, and that's just what it boils down to. And that's what these women know. They do this. Now, like I said, going back to the ego, they have this ego entitlement of, look, you black men need to understand that these women want to have the right to reject you. They see you less than. But I know that some of you are starting to wake up, and the rest of you, y'all still asleep. Y'all really still asleep because, and as far as this whole gender war, this gender war, as far as I'm concerned, like it or not, yeah, I'm a part of this gender war, but I have a choice of whether I want to engage it or not. I say this: let them continue their little gender wars. And don't get me wrong, yes, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to myself, but there's just sometimes that you want to have human contact. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about that. I mean, hey, I'm a heterosexual man and I got needs, but like I said, man, I can understand that most of North American women really have no respect for men in particular, and especially this North American black women, which they don't have no respect for black men. I mean, yes, I will say that there are some black men that do have their pants sagged down that look like idiots, and you try to tell these men they don't get it. But a lot of these men have been reared by single mothers. And once again, it just goes to show you that a single female cannot rear a boy into manhood. It's a horrible experiment. It's a horrible experiment that has failed again and again. And that's just reality. I've come to the conclusion of that a long time ago. So that's what this North American female thrive on: ego, pleasure, and pain. This is why she gravitates to this white man. Because her ego is that she has a right to tell you no, and she has a right to deal with you when she can benefit something from you. And that's it. A lot of you individuals have not caught on to this. That's why she has this entitlement nonsense of her wearing the most less revealing clothing, showing her bra and everything. And it's gotten to the point where this woman is so arrogant that no one will not critique her. And I was telling this one brother, I says, man, I told you, man, she's your enemy, man. I hate to tell you. That's just how I see it. So with that, like I said, check out Tito's old videos, and he already gave you an insight of what this North American female is all about. She's already was willing to have sex with this white man. There's no question about that. Because they thrive off pain and misery. I mean, and plus that other video, what was it? That link that I spread, that new generation of slave. That's your North American female, all right. So the links, that new generation of slave, that ghetto gaggers, that's your Negro female in 2016. She participates in that stuff. And so this is why she thrives off the EPP. She thrives off that stuff. So don't be surprised if she has sex with a racist white man. And like I said, sad black woman. He gave an insight about this. I think, yeah, definitely David Carroll gave an insight about this. Tito has given an insight about this, and like in the night, I know GW3. I know you definitely gave an insight about this. I mean, that's what she drives on. She thrives off, and I meant to say she thrives. Excuse me if I'm mumbling, but that's what she operates on. The EPP: ego, pleasure, and pain. This is what your North American women thrive off of, and especially this North American black female. And don't think that this North American white woman thrives off this as well. She does, even though they're a little nicer. You do have to be leery of them as well. So I just thought I might give that out there, and shout outs to Tito, GW3, and to Sad Black Woman. Like I said, it's time to wake up and smell the coffee.